Neurons. A new generation of robots designed for bot stores. Completely in a worldwide championship. Grow more team. Find the best strategies. Invest in new technologies. Trade neurons. Gather supporters. Gain experience, credits, boosters that will make you even stronger.
Hello, Neuronball fans, and welcome back to Neuronball Game Day, bringing you coverage from Neuronball Premier League. We're here at the Neuronball Stadium Studios. I'm your host, Smooth Darkness, and today we have the rest of Round 3 action coming your way. First off, we have the Crimson Lions hosting the Infinite Strato. Infinite Strato was a developmental team for the Chicago Direwolves, and they're trying to make a name for themselves. Crimson Lions coming from Boulder, they're trying to get themselves in position to make the top 8. And here we go. The game has started. Battle in the middle, trying to get that ball. Infinite Strato taking advantage of the EMP charge, trying to make a quick attack here so that way they can get the first goal of the game. Ball's reset. Infinite Strato jumping right back on it. A couple of bots getting knocked around here and there. And now Infinite Strato continuing their attack. Got a bunch of bots from the Crimson Lions knocked out and out of the way. And there they go. Infinite Strato takes the first goal of the game. Lead is now 1-0 for the Infinite Strato. Crimson Lions now on the defense once again. Crimson Lions doing their best to defend against this attack by the Infinite Strato. Infinite Strato reset the ball. Ooh, good shot there. Just a little wide from Infinite Strato. And now Crimson Lions are able to get back on defense. Good block there by the goalie. Infinite Strato again on the attack. Good reset there, getting it out of the way. And then Infinite Strato with a quick shot to get their lead up to 2. And here we go, Crimson Lions finally being able to get it over to the Infinite Strato side, trying to attack, but quickly repelled by Infinite Strato. Infinite Strato again resetting the ball a couple of times here just to try to get a better angle. And one more time here. It looks like they're going to keep on resetting it until they get a better shot at it. Crimson Lions doing their best to defend against it. There we go, another wild shot that almost made it into the goal for Infinite Strato, but was blocked by the goalpost there. Crimson Lions now on the attack, trying to get themselves onto the board. Fight there on the right-hand side of the field. Crimson Lions trying to push through, but blocked by the Infinite Strato. Infinite Strato now back on the attack. Right in that corner there. Crimson Lions, good job to clear the ball away from their side. But that ball is just going to find its way back over. Infinite Strato on the attack once again. Good angle there. Infinite Strato get another goal. Now the deficit for the Crimson Lions is now up to 3. Infinite Strato back on the attack. Crimson Lions having to defend against this onslaught from the Infinite Strato. Looks like we're going to have the ball reset here. Crimson Lions able to go into the attack now. Infinite Strato trying to clear the ball away. Fighting on that right-hand side. Infinite Strato able to clear, get that ball away from their side, and then get a goal right on top of that. So now the lead is up to 4. Crimson Lions having to go back on defense here, and there they go. Now they're on the attack. Infinite Strato goalie knocking it into the reset to try to get it away from the goal. Now Crimson Lions trying to take advantage of the reset. And there they go. They got their first goal of the game. So now the deficit is to 3. There's still time left on the clock for the Crimson Lions to make a comeback. They have about a minute and a half left. Infinite Strato trying to make something happen. There they go with another goal. Now the lead is up to 4. Infinite Strato really being aggressive here, trying to get these goals and get them quick. And we might have another one. There we go. Crimson Lions finally getting another goal on the board. So now the lead is back down to 3. Score is now 2-5. Infinite Strato and Crimson Lions fighting in that top corner. And there it goes. Infinite Strato making another goal here. Now the lead is back up to 4. And then Infinite Strato with another quick goal, bringing the lead up to 5. Like I said, the aggression of the Infinite Strato trying to get these goals in quick succession. They are really fighting here. Now on that top side, there they go fighting again. And another goal by Infinite Strato. We might have to make the argument that this is not just a developmental team anymore. It looks like they're going to be their own franchise at this point with how they're playing today. There we go. Crimson Lions getting another goal. Now the match is 8-3. Now it's 9-3. Infinite Strato doing very well. Crimson Lions scoring another goal here at the last seconds. Now the score is 9-4. Only 1 second left, and there it is. That's the end of the game. Infinite Strato takes the win, 9 points to Crimson Lions 4. All right, now let's move on to the next match between the Blackholes and the Pyros. Here we are, both teams loading up into the fields. Ball set for the kickoff, and here we go. Pyros and Blackholes. Pyros taking the ball, trying to gain an advantage, pushing through into the Blackholes side. Now the ball's stuck between both teams. Oh, that's a big EMP wave, knocking a whole bunch of bots away. Ball got reset, and now the Pyros back on the attack again. There you go. And then Blackholes able to reset it once more. Pyros trying to take another advantage, keep the ball on that side, and then the Pyros trying to still get the best angle to get a goal here. Now Blackholes having a chance on the attack, and that's quickly deflected. Pyros back on the attack once again, and there they go. Pyros take the first score of the game. Lead is now 1-0 for Pyros. They are moving again, pushing the ball into Blackholes territory. Ball gets reset. Blackholes goalie back in place, able to make that block. Makes a good block there, but the ball coming in too strong, knocking it away. Pyros take another score. Blackholes finally getting the ball back over onto the Pyros side. Now trying to fight. Pyros bringing it over. Pyros seem to just be a little bit of a stronger team in terms of overall strength of their bots. Blackholes trying to get it pretty close to getting into the goal, but being pushed back by the Pyros. Pyros continuing to push through with a reset. Now they're going to try to get another angle into this goal. Good block there by the Blackholes. Got opportunity here as long as they get their bots in position. Pyros trying to take advantage of that goalie being out of place. And they do. Now the lead for the El Pyros is 3-0. Good blocks there by the El Pyros goalie. Now there's a fight in midfield trying to get that ball over. El Pyros having a chance to go back on the attack. Blackholes with a good block in that EMP wave, helping them out just a little bit. Now El Pyros now on the defense. Blackholes trying to push through, but El Pyros really making it a tough time for the Blackholes. Blackholes can't seem to get it anywhere in place for them to try to get a goal here. El Pyros with another chance, and it's blocked by the Blackholes. Blackholes doing their best to try to get back into position. And there goes another goal for the El Pyros. Now the lead is up to 4. Blackholes now having another chance to try to get something going. Blackholes definitely struggled in the first 2 rounds, losing their first round 13-0 and the second 15-0. They're trying to make a comeback here and hopefully get a chance to maybe take a win or sneak one out. And there they go with a goal there to bring the lead down to 3. Blackholes trying to move the ball forward. El Pyros pushing hard against them to try to move it back. El Pyros definitely taking advantage here of their stronger bots. And there they go. Stuck in the corner right there. El Pyros trying to get into a better position. Ball's been reset. And El Pyros taking another goal, making it 5-1. Blackholes trying to push up and defend against the El Pyros onslaught here. But it's been pretty difficult with the El Pyros having just stronger bots in general. El Pyros on the attack once again. Blackholes trying to defend. Ball gets reset. El Pyros taking advantage of the reset here, bringing it back over. Ball's reset once again. Looks like the goalie for the Blackholes is kind of out of sorts right now. And there goes El Pyros with an easy goal as the goalie for the Blackholes is out of position. It's now 6-1. Good chances there for the Blackholes, but Blackholes just could not get the goal to go through as the El Pyros defend very well. This looks like this is going to be a free goal for the El Pyros as the goalie for the Blackholes is completely out of position here. And good job by the Blackholes to defend against that while the goalie is out of place. Goalie's out of place once again, and there it is, a free goal for the El Pyros. And that's going to do it. El Pyros win 7-1 against the Blackholes. All right, and now we move on to our last match of the day with Cvltqs versus the Chicago Direwolves. Chicago Direwolves have been a big favorite for this season, and Cvltqs being their rivals out of Chicago, both having owners that are in a guest power couple here. And this match starts off fierce. Cvltqs trying to take advantage, and there they go. Cvltqs taking the first goal of the match. Chicago Direwolves now pushing through, getting the ball over to the Cvltqs side. Direwolves trying to get in a correct position. Good reset there. Direwolves taking advantage, pushing through, and there they go. Direwolves tie the game up 1-1. And now they're going to try to take advantage. Moving into Cvltqs territory, now resetting the ball. Direwolves with a good shot there, but off the goalpost. And there they go with another score. It is now 2-1 Chicago Direwolves. Cvltqs now able to make another attack. Direwolves trying to defend. Goalie's just a little out of place, and there it goes. Cvltqs tie the game up 2-2. Direwolves trying to find the right angle here on that top side to get another goal in. And it looks like they might, good blocks by the Cvltqs, but it's just too much from the Direwolves for the Cvltqs to defend against. And there they go. 2 quick goals from each team in succession, tying the game up once again. And there goes another one by the Direwolves to bring the lead up to 1. So now the score is 4-3. Direwolves on the attack again. Now Cvltqs, good shot and good block, knocking the Direwolves goalie out of place, but the Cvltqs give up a goal in the process. Now the lead is 5-3, and now 6-3 as Direwolves begin to start to pull away. Cvltqs fighting hard in that top side to try to get the ball in good position, and there they go with a score. Now the score is 4-6. Cvltqs down by 2. Chicago Direwolves, good reset there to get the ball away from the goal. Another reset there. Cvltqs now moving on to the attack. Good shot there just off the post. Cvltqs fighting hard, and there they go with another score, now bringing the lead down to 1 for the Direwolves. Direwolves, there they go, moving again, and it looks like an on goal or an own goal by the Cvltqs, and there goes another goal for the Direwolves. Now bring the lead back up to 3. Good block there by the Direwolves. Now defending against the Cvltqs. Cvltqs trying to give themselves a better angle to make a goal here with the superb defense of the Direwolves, and there they go with another one. So now the score is 6-8. Now 6-9 as the Direwolves answer back with a goal of their own. Good defense by the Cvltqs, blocking 3 goals right there. Now hoping to get the reset, but they're not. And the Direwolves score another one, so it is now 10-6. Direwolves on the attack once again. Good pass through to the other side. Direwolves really fighting here to keep that lead. Good block by the Cvltqs. Cvltqs on the defense once again as that ball just stays on their side. Good blocks there. Ooh, off the goalpost. Nearly a goal there. Now Cvltqs trying to fight to get that ball away. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do so as the Direwolves score once again. So now the score is 6-11. Direwolves on the attack once again, and that quickly turns into another goal. Now 12-6. Cvltqs fighting hard to get that ball away from their side. It looks like the Direwolves are pushing just as hard. Cvltqs trying to defend well against this offense by the Direwolves here. And we finally get the ball cleared out of the Cvltqs side. Cvltqs with another goal. It is now 7-12. EMP charge there, hoping the ball gets to the Direwolves side. But it looks like it was for naught as the Direwolves take it back, trying to score another couple of goals here. And there it goes. There's another goal. So now the score is 13-7. Good block there, but just unfortunate. Now the Direwolves take another goal as time expires. Now the game ends 14-7. Direwolves taking the win. And with that, that ends round 3, and we're going to move on into our standings. So after round 3, we have the Direwolves sitting undefeated with 3 wins. Mad Ravens in second with 2 wins, 1 loss. El Pyros and Geo Raiders. El Pyros with 2 wins, 1 loss. Geo Raiders with 1 win and 2 draws. Psycho Penguins in 5th. Cvltqs in 6th with 1-1-1. So 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Magisters in 7th with 1 win, 2 losses. And Infinite Strato with 1 win and 2 losses. Crimson Lions 1 win, 2 losses. And Blackholes with 3 losses. And that is round 3, everybody. So thank you for joining for the action here. And actually, we do have a trade show going on as there were trades at the deadline. Like I said, round 3 was the first deadline for trades to happen. So here we are. So at the deadline, Magisters, they acquired Panda Genus and Horrenton, trying to boost their squad so that way they can get more out of their team. Next, we have the Blackholes. They release Flaxakepo and acquire Aduliminal and X Rhythm. hopefully to add a little bit more firepower to their team as they've been really struggling this season. Geo Raiders, they released Zozoid, Peximat, Eniocent, Zosachor, and acquired Intropol, Automelo, Enigma Sandra, and one other to bolster their squad. Psycho Penguins only needing to grab Cvltqs, so that is easier for them. Infinite Strato, they released Dalametro, Swipe Paranoid, Telenedroid, and Deal, and acquired Tranian, needing to free up some space there. Chicago Direwolves only acquire Sasa just to add another piece to their team. The Mad Ravens doing a mass release and then acquiring Kalito to try to bolster their team, only needing one member, I guess, but they wanted to, free up space in their cap and their salary for that. And then El Pyros, they acquired Dermafiro. And that's going to do it for the trade show here. Those are the trades that happened at the deadline. Now we're going to preview the round 4 matchups. And here we are, round 4 matchups. We have the Mad Ravens versus the Psycho Penguins. Infinite Strato taking on Geo Raiders. El Pyros hosting the Magisters. Chicago Direwolves will host the Crimson Lions. And then Cvltqs will be hosting the Blackholes. And that's going to do it for this episode of Neuronball Game Day. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to support, like and subscribe and leave a comment. Which team is your favorite and which team are you rooting for? And we'll see you next time.